traders, this is a live trading video, day trading video. We're trading off Webull's Top Gainers list. I don't know if we're going to make money today. That's not even the goal. The goal is to stick to the trading plan 100%, execute the strategy perfectly. That's it. Whatever happens, happens, and you're going to see it play out live. So the market just opened about 20 seconds ago. I'm waiting for the Top Gainers list to refresh and update. It usually takes about 20 to 30 seconds into the market open. And one thing I like to do is check it. You can't see this, but I have my laptop off to the side where I'm sitting, and I can check the Top Gainers list there and make sure they match. They do. Now my goal is to get as many of these on the chart page as possible. I'm going to set them to the 5-minute time frame for now. That's not what we're trading with, but so actually VRNA is very close to triggering a trade, so I have to be careful here not to miss it. Let's set an alert at 1473. All right, looks like MRSN is triggering a trade already. So let's get ready to take the trade. So it hasn't quite triggered the trade yet. It's just made it so that we have to pay attention to it. So with MRSN, I'm just waiting for the pullback. Looks like we're missing BBQ. Okay, I know why. Yeah, these stocks that go sideways like this, they're best just to ignore. So actually at this point we really should just focus on MRSN, so I'm going to put that one on the big chart page. And we're just waiting for the entry to be triggered. All right, there it is. It's not exactly ideal, but this is exactly according to plan, and I'll try to explain as I get a chance to here. So first, we need to get the stop loss in place. Uh-oh. Something must be wrong with my hotkey settings or something. All right, this is interesting. We're going to have to figure out what exactly is going on here. Let me try getting rid of these orders. All right, this is like a worst case scenario. You're seeing it happen live. Not sure. I've never seen this happen all the years that I've been trading with Webull. I did mess with my hotkeys yesterday, so I'm going to have to check those and see what the heck is going on there. But something is not right here. So the results of this are not going to be... Let's see. Let me just deal with this. All right, so we got rid of that, obviously for a loss. I need to get rid of this order for some reason. Let me get my orders up here. Gotta get rid of this order. Order cannot be canceled. That's really strange. Never seen that. I've been trading with Webull for years now. That is the strangest thing. Well, you're seeing it live. Huh. Very interesting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this since, okay, I can't even modify it. All right, I have to get in on this next trade. And hopefully this trade executes properly. We'll find out. There we go. Okay, that worked. Now let's see if we can get the rest of this to work. Okay, we're good there. That's what we want to happen. Let's actually move that to 39. Just a slight bit more room. Now we calculate the profit target. I guess this is going to fill when it hits there, but we're going to deal with that when we get there. $7.19. So this is pretty interesting to me. I'm glad I'm recording live because I have never seen this happen. I've taken tens of thousands of trades with Webull, and I've never seen this happen. So I may have to send this video to Webull tech support if you know, we can't figure out what's going on. But like I said, this is really strange. Let's see these orders from, because I haven't bought any Dogecoin. Okay, yeah, so this is okay. That's the partially filled orders. So this trade that we're in now, I don't have to worry about. Everything is done. Everything is taken care of. I just still need to try to figure out if I can cancel this thing. All right, so now it's saying, so I clicked cancel advanced order and it said it was submitted successfully. Let me refresh the, It's still showing it there. Still not sure what is going on here. So the only thing I changed in my hotkeys was the percentage, because I want to be trading with about 10% of my total account, so roughly $100. But when you trade with the percentage, it trades off of the buying power, not your total account value. So in order to trade with 10% of my account, I had to adjust this to 11%. That's the only thing I adjusted. Everything else looks totally normal, so I don't see any reason why my hotkeys could have done that. I've been using the hotkeys for thousands of trades and it never ever seen that happen. But I guess the big lesson here is this is why you don't go all into trades, or you don't use a unreasonable amount of your account, because the only thing that I could see happening here is when the price gets to that level, it's going to fill. And then hopefully I can exit the trade at that point. I can sell 15 shares. So I might want to add my manual trading widget. Not that one. All right, so at least now I have the trade widget in here, which I never ever use this for active day trading, but just in case I have to manually sell 15 shares, once this gets filled, then that's what I want to do. So So the results of this trade, even let's say if this trade works out, which it may not, we may get stopped out. But if this trade works out, there's a good chance we may just be break even on the day or somewhere around there because of what happened on that first trade. I wanted to place my stop loss much higher than where we got out of that trade, but you saw what happened. Things were kind of confusing there. Again, I've never ever seen that happen in all the years I've been trading with Webull. Probably what I'll do is, I mean, obviously on the second trade, it didn't happen. So it already, whatever happened is is no longer happening. So as long as it doesn't happen again, I'm probably not going to contact Webull, because if it was a one-time glitch, then they're probably not going to be able to figure out what's gone on with it. So anyway, if it happens again, then of course I will be contacting them. I mean, it certainly could have been a fumble of the hotkeys. Again, that I mean, I could feel that, and that's not something that really has ever happened before with me. I have hit the wrong hotkeys before, but hitting like multiple hotkeys at once to trigger 2 orders, not sure how that could happen. I guess it could possibly be an issue with my keyboard. That's always possible as well. So yeah, so we'll just have to keep watching and see, you know, does this happen again? If it does, then we'll deal with Webull tech support. And just in case you're new here, I've had some situations in the past where I have had long conversations through their text messaging service, or whatever it is, a messaging service, and we've gotten issues resolved before, and I've shared videos of that. So I know there are some people that complain about Webull's tech support, but I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. I'm not talking about picking up the phone and calling them. You know, that's not something that I do in general. You know, I try to kind of figure it out on my own, and then if I figure out, okay, there was a problem, what was the problem, then I send a message to them, and then generally within a day or the next day they come up with a solution, and they always keep me updated throughout the process. You know, they're working on it or whatever, and then they come up with a solution, and that's it. So one of the biggest problems that Webull used to have was the way the 1-minute candles formed. When the candles would close, they would change kind of after. So once the next 1-minute candle would start to form, the previous candle would change slightly. The high would change or something like that. So that was an issue. So we got to get ready here, because it looks like that other order that is out that cannot be canceled is about to get filled. So that's an issue. Like, why can't that be canceled? That is something that I don't understand. Now here, okay. Oh, look at that. Doesn't even get filled. Interesting. So it's kind of like there's a disagreement with what we're seeing on the screen and in these order widgets. It's as if it doesn't exist. Very interesting. Yeah, it definitely wasn't filled, because this was the first trade. I'm sorry, not BBBY. Well, this is when we sold off the first trade. I don't even see the buy order for the first trade here. Well, anyway, I mean, this is I have a feeling that what'll happen is once this trade is done and these others orders disappear, I'll restart Webull and those orders will disappear. Otherwise, it doesn't really look like an issue, because they're not getting filled, and I don't know if there's some condition that I'm not seeing here. I mean, it's a buy order with a limit of 692. So it should have been filled based on this stuff. And it allowed me to cancel the stop loss and take profit for that order, but didn't let me cancel Interesting. Well, anyway, looks like we're going to get our 3-hour profit target on this trade, and we'll just have to figure out what's going on after that. Okay, there we go. So we're all done with that trade. The second trade went to 3R. The first trade, we lost way more than 1R because obviously what happened there. Still can't cancel this. But if it was going to fill, it would have filled already. Let's go to the account page for a second here. Set it to today's date. So it looks like we did make a little bit of money off of that trade, even considering that first loss was much greater than what we wanted. So we still made almost $5. I mean, considering what happened with the orders, that's fine. You know, that's good. That's ideal, I guess. So anyway, we're all done with the trading day. We did make money today, which is great, but the goal is that we stick to the plan, and we did that even in the face of adversity, even in the face of technical difficulties, is really what that was. So anyway, and if you don't understand, just to clear up like why, so I want to be trading with 10% of this account, and I have to set it to 11% because it's calculating that off the buying power, and my buying power is a little bit lower than the total account value because I'm always trying to trade the SPXL trading plan alongside small cap plan. So there's some money tied up into those orders. So that's what that's about. Other than that, I'm going to figure out what's going on with that order with MRSN, and I will get back to you in the comment section. We can look at the spreadsheet here. And I'll have to figure out, you know, we're not going to be able to put in these trades just yet. You'll see them in the next video, but we'll figure out what our P&L is after that. But we're basically going to add 478 to, oh, that's the idealized trade tracker. Okay, I'm going to have to close out my calculator so that I can use this spreadsheet. So it's 2077 plus 478. So what is that, 25, almost 2560 basically is where we're at right now after 16 trades. So today we had 2 trades. The first trade failed, and there was also some craziness, and we're going to keep an eye on that. I don't think it's an issue anymore because we took a trade, we took that second entry, and everything worked perfectly. I just have to figure out what's going on with that buy order, and as I said, I'll get back to you in the comment section. No broker is perfect. Obviously, Webull is not. You saw an issue there, or it could be on my end. It could be something with my keyboard. It could be something with my hotkeys or something like that, but lots of different things. So the best thing to do is to stay calm and stick to your plan, and then you know, we'll try again tomorrow and see what happens. Again, I've traded 10,000 times or more and haven't seen that happen. So there's always a first time for everything. And again, that's a good lesson. Like, why don't you go in with larger position size? I only trade with 10% of this account. So that way, if a worst case scenario happens like that, maybe I wasn't able to get out of the trade. Maybe the stock goes to zero. Maybe I lose all that money. Well, it's only going to be 10% of my account. I can recover from that. But if I was using half my account, and I lost half of my account on that trade because of a glitch, that would be bad news. And it doesn't matter. You could be using Lightspeed, you can be using TradeStation, whatever, and you can have an issue like that. Any broker can have a problem. These are all software programs, and software programs can have glitches. They can get bugs. So it doesn't matter you know, who it is, how expensive it is, or whatever. Anyway, hopefully this video was helpful to you. Hit the like button. We still made money today regardless of that glitch, so hit the like button for that for sure. Subscribe if you haven't done so. If there's any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. The main message that I like to send out with all of my trading videos is that you should go into every single trade with a plan. Stick to that plan no matter what. Always take your stop losses, honor your profit target, and in the long run, you should be green. Take care.